Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
It is Thursday, and all of our guests, including Dan Milstein, standing by, brought to you by the Vancouver Canadians. Check out the full schedule and get your tickets at canadiansbaseball.com or call 604-872-5232. They continue against Tri-City tonight at the Net. Canucks acquire Evander Kane for a fourth-round draft pick, a 2025 fourth-round draft pick, which you would think they would use tomorrow at the NHL draft in return for Evander Kane. Pride of East Vancouver.
Yes.
Evander Kane's agent from the Gold Star Group is Dan Milstein, and he joins us now. Dan, it's been a long time. We've missed you. Thanks for doing this. How are you?
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. Rick, I miss you too, buddy.
You got it, buddy. We're back. We're back.
Dan, do you work for the Gold Star Group by any chance?
I think Rick works for the Gold Star Group.
Well, we know that. We know that. We got to get one of those hats. They're looking pretty good. What are the Canucks getting in your client, Evander Kane?
They're getting a superstar who's going to help the team, hopefully to win, make the playoffs, and then hopefully take it all the way to the...
Okay, so he missed the entire regular season with the Oilers, played in the playoffs, 6 goals in 21 games. In your opinion, you just called him a superstar, so I think I can guess the answer. Where's his game at, Dan? At 33?
He is, I think he's just entering his prime. So I expect some good things, and I'm sure that Evander is going to take his game to the next level, especially at home. Vancouver has always been at the top of his list. I mean, he's going to play in front of his parents every single night, and it's very exciting.
Hey, Dan, you've seen the reaction of Vancouver. A lot of people said he's had off-ice issues. A lot of people saying, hey, what are the Canucks doing? What do you say to those people that say question his character?
He's a great guy. He's a family man. He's obviously got lots of kids. I mean, he's done some great work in Edmonton with the community, with the kids in the area. And so I'm sure he's going to bring the same thing to Vancouver. Not only he's going to help the team on ice, but also he's going to be a huge contributor to the community of the ice as well.
Dan, how did this come down? Game 6 Florida, then, and then Evander Kane's available. How did it go down, and how did he end up in Vancouver?
I mean, Vancouver has always been at the top of his list. I mean, it's always been, we've always discussed that playing in front of his family at home would be something very special. I mean, he's going to play where the whole thing began. And so it's very important. It was very important for Evander as well. Like I said, he's a family man. He's very close to his mom and dad and the rest of the family, his wife, Mara, and the kids. And so it's a great spot for him to continue his career and hopefully, be in Vancouver for the rest of his professional career. So Vancouver's been always interested in Evander, and I received a permission to speak to clubs, and Vancouver was very much interested. Jim and Patrick, and obviously they did a great job convincing everybody else that Vancouver was a great spot, and he's a Vancouver Canuck.
Dan, when you miss an entire regular season, I mean, he's had some major surgeries. What can you tell us about, is he 100%? I mean, we're going through Demko here in Vancouver. Can you tell us he's 100% healthy, ready to go?
He's not 100%. He's 150%.
Oh, bingo. That's what I want to hear.
That's right. Evander's, obviously he's doing great. I mean, you've seen him in the playoffs. I mean, he did what Evander would always do. So he feels good, and he's ready to help the team.
Dan, not only do you have Evander Kane, you got some key guys on the Calder Cup Abbotsford Canucks. Max Sasson, Karel Kudryavtsev, and Danil Klimovich. I want to ask you about...
Dan, can you do something about getting clients with names that are easier to pronounce?
Can you get a guy named... Can you get Joe Smith?
Well, you know what? You would be... Just mark my words. You will be pronouncing Kirill's name the right way very soon when he makes the big team, and he's a contributing member of the Vancouver Canucks, and he helps the rest of the team to win the cup. So Kirill is a great guy, and then obviously Max has had a phenomenal season. So all the guys have done extremely well.
Dan, help us out. Kudryavtsev was a 7th-round pick. Why did he go in round 7? His stock is rising. The Canucks just absolutely love this guy. Talk about going in the 7th round, and now he's opening eyes at the NHL level.
Of course. Well, first off, congrats to all of our guys, Ty Glover, Max, Kirill, and Klimo. Those guys are stars now. They're champions. Kirill, we always knew he was a special player. When he came to North America a year before the draft, it took him a little bit longer to adapt and adjust to North American hockey, and so he did just that. But it took him a little bit longer. Fortunate, he was selected in the 7th round by the Vancouver Canucks, and of course the rest is history. Kirill, we always knew he has a special talent, and I have no doubts that you're going to see him in a National Hockey League very soon.
Hey, Dan, for people who don't know about, obviously you're very high on your client, but Kirill, what is it that makes him special? What are the qualities that he brings to the table?
He's a great off-ice guy. He's a leader on ice, and he's just humble. He works hard. He never asks for anything, and he lives and breathes hockey. And he's extremely competitive, and he's gonna make us all proud for a very long time.
Dan, one more about Evander Kane. Rick and I have talked to a lot of NHL players through the years. Not every player wants to play in his hometown because of the distraction element. And that usually changes as a player gets older. What about Evander? Did he have any reservations about that, or is it something he really wanted?
There were multiple teams interested in a trade. At the very last second, I believe there were 3 teams. Well, no, for a fact, there were 3 teams at the 11th hour. First up, a huge thank you to Stan Bowman, Jeff Jackson, and the rest of Oilers for allowing and trading Evander to the top choice, which was the Vancouver Canucks. Playing at home is is very special for Evander to be with his family. His mom and dad and everybody else and his friends. And so Vancouver has always been at the top of the list. And so coming back home was very special. When I called him to let him know that Vancouver was in the picture, it might have taken all of 2 seconds to say, yes, I want to go to Vancouver.
Dan, draft starts tomorrow. Free agency next week. We know you're very busy. We can't thank you enough for joining us at this very busy time. Thanks so much.
My pleasure, guys.
You bet.
All right, Dan.